Alright, what I have here is a Craftsman 31cc 2-cycle string trimmer. This was given to me by my friend last year, or back in May of 2025, is at the time of this video. And he gave this to me along with some other equipment. And this thing was in non-running order. It needed its entire fuel system serviced, carburetor, fuel lines, primer bulb, all of that. So I put new fuel lines on it last year. However, both the fuel filter line and the fuel return line needed replaced because the fuel filter line kept popping off, and the return line kind of shrunk a bit, so I replaced it with a much larger one. And but other than that, I adjusted the carburetor and replaced the diaphragms and cleaned it out pretty good. And yeah, runs pretty good. This is an older unit, and it's one of those Weedwackers where if you pull on the rope, the string trimmer head moves. And I'll tell you what, for being a cheaper unit, it really has a lot of torque and power. I use this thing as my homeowner string trimmer, and I use it for my lawn service only if like something's wrong with my Ryobi full crank. But it works pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it up, and I'm going to trim some of these weeds here in the backyard. I just mowed, and needs to be done. So I'm going to set you guys down and we'll get it started up. Alright, so to start this thing up, what I'm going to do is first press the purge ball 7 times. And then I'm gonna move the lever to choke. I'm gonna give it a couple more presses just to get the feel flowing. So anyways, press it until the feel is visible, I should say, and then you move the lever to choke, and I will pull this thing until the engine attempts to start. Kind of heard it pop a bit. Alright, move the lever to half choke, and then we'll pull on it until this thing starts. So there you go, that's my Craftsman 31cc 2-cycle Weedwacker. It runs pretty good. It kind of struggled to start there, but all I did was I moved it to the full choke position and tried starting it up from there, and then I moved it to the half choke position and it started right up. So it did take a couple more presses at the purge pump to purge fuel into the system, so that could be the reason why it took a while to start there. But other than that, it runs okay. Runs pretty good. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.